Ukad have finally publicly responded to this Tyson Fury situation. So I'm going to quote Ukad directly here. They put out a statement which read, "From the beginning, UK anti-doping has pushed for resolution of the charges as quickly as possible and has invested significant resources in trying to achieve this. There are various reasons why, nevertheless, the charges have not yet been heard on the merits. All parties are currently awaiting a ruling from the NADP tribunal on an application made by the athletes to exclude certain evidence. Once that ruling is received, the matter will proceed to a hearing on the merits. UK anti-doping is currently pushing for dates to be fixed for that hearing to take place as soon as possible. It is therefore inaccurate to suggest either that UK anti-doping is failing to pursue these charges as quickly as possible, or that Mr. Tyson Fury and Mr. Hughie Fury are being treated differently to other athletes." So there you have it. Those are the words of Ukad. Now, they mentioned there the NADP. The NADP, according to this article, are the National Anti-Doping Panel. And it says here that Ukad are saying that the NADP are completely independent of them. So the NADP is not controlled by Ukad. It's not a part of Ukad. That's what the information in this article says. So they're kind of saying, look, it's not us. It's not Ukad that's responsible for the hold up in this whole situation. It's the NADP. And they mentioned there that there is an application. Let me see, where does it say here again? Yeah, that there's an application made by the athletes to exclude certain evidence. So Tyson Fury, judging by what they're saying here, has applied for certain evidence in his tribunal to be excluded. That's interesting. I'd like the details of this to come out eventually. And according to Mick Hennessy, who I saw an interview with earlier on this week, it will all come out. He's very confident. So he says that Tyson Fury will get his license back. So what's going on with this panel? If Ukad say it's not them, there is this panel who are holding things up. What the hell's going on with them, the NADP? Why is it taking so long? And at the end of the day, no matter what Ukad say, no matter what the NADP might say, the fact of the matter is, this is a highly unusual situation. The exact reasons for why it's turned out to be so unusual, I've never seen, I have to keep repeating this, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life in boxing, where an alleged failed doping test takes so long to resolve. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Do I know for certain what the reason is? No, I don't. I can only speculate as an outsider looking in. And if you've got any plausible or reasonable explanations as to why this situation is so unusual, then please let me know. The Furies requesting that certain evidence is excluded. That's interesting to me. But again, why this NADP thing is taking so long, God only knows. It didn't take this long with Dylan White. It didn't take this long with Larry Olabamiwo. It didn't take this long with any number of UK athletes who have failed doping tests. So why is it taking so long in this instance? Is it the Furies at fault? Is it the NADP at fault? I guess Ukad are trying to say it's not them. I don't know. If there is some skullduggery going on in this situation, obviously the relevant parties are going to try and use technicalities to justify their skullduggery or to try and cover up their skullduggery. That's how those things are done. You don't carry on and make life difficult for somebody unfairly without covering your tracks, without having some plausible deniability. Because if you don't have some plausible deniability, if you don't cover your tracks, you open yourself up to potential legal action. Now, again, I'm not saying that there is skullduggery involved. I'm just putting out the reality of a scenario like that. Who knows? I hope the situation gets solved sooner rather than later, and that they either give Fury a ban or reinstate his, or clear him and allow him to reapply for his license? Let me know what you feel about this in the comment section below, people. It's happening. I'm out.